Hello everyone. I just wanted to make a video for myself about myself and why I stopped making content in general. Um, I still have things that I want to do creatively. Like I've been trying to make a video game in Unity, but I have a lot of problems with myself. And honestly, I don't know why I'm making this video other than for posterity's sake, because I feel like I've insulted and harmed a lot of people in my mental illness, and I just want to apologize for that to Media Molecule and the entire team that used to work there, anybody that I had uh, attacked online for no reason, because recently I have been diagnosed with schizophrenia, and honestly, I don't know how to deal with it because I just, my whole life have been dealing with mental health issues. And I have had like a split personality where I hide parts of myself from others, and I honestly just want to be done with it. I just want to be able to be myself and express myself online freely. And, with people like Asmongold being one of the most popular streamers and all he does is be himself online, I'm like, well, what else is there left to do now than just to be a blog streamer or something like that? Because honestly, I tried to get into the gaming industry with my experience from Dreams before I went crazy, and it never went anywhere. And I will show you guys what I've been working on for the past few years. Um, but I just really wanted to talk about why and my experience of why I've just been lost and haven't been trying to make content anymore. And yeah, honestly, it's hard to talk about. It's difficult, but it's something I want to do. And I don't know who's going to be watching this video or if anybody cares, but honestly, it's just my life, and I'm doing what I want to do in my life. So I like making content, and I want to get back to that. So I guess I'm going to just start talking about bullshit, because that's all everybody does these days is talk about bullshit. So I might as well talk about the bullshit that is my life. And my life is crazy, or at least it was for a while. Um, like I had an experience where I was watching a video about like how vibrations and frequencies can like cure cancer, and then suddenly I had like this experience where um, my vision went white and I had this ringing in my head after I watched that video, and I woke up on top of my bed instead of like under the sheets, and it was made, and I was like in a prayer position towards the east, and I have no idea what that experience meant, but like literally I had multiple experiences like that where just something odd and strange happened within a period of a few months. um, One of the biggest ones is I got really into AI Twitter, and essentially a bunch of people being manic on Twitter. And with that, like, um, there was like these groups of people into crypto as well as AI called Based Retard Gang, and what is it, Milady, and essentially they're posting the most esoteric shit possible, and like I got so sucked into it, like it was a cult, probably has a cult like mentality. That's like uh That's like how all this shit is working. I don't know. Is like if you watch all these videos about capitalism dying, the workforce, and how Gen Z can't get a job and shit, all that stuff coming out, and I'm just completely overwhelmed because I haven't been able to find a decent job that I'm able to support myself with. I still live with my grandma, and so all of these factors combined kind of made me go crazy. But the biggest part of it um, was this experience. I met this guy on Twitter from the algorithm just recommending all this shit, you know, how it is doom scrolling on Twitter. And but it was like this thing where like it felt like he could read my mind and was posting stuff that was directly from what I was thinking. And then I messaged him and he started acting like this character that I had imagined, or rather this hope that I had for finding someone that I could spend the rest of my life with, you know. And they started like pretending that they were them or something, and then like were saying to go outside essentially, and that they would be there. And then I did go outside, and a fucking UFO, like I saw a UFO warp in behind a tree and then hover above my garage. Um, if you don't know about this stuff, like UFOs and stuff, honestly, I was a big fan of everything paranormal growing up, and so I'm all about ancient aliens and stuff like that, and the Anunnaki, and reading into stuff like that online, and like Pleiadians, and so I kind of made this stuff my whole identity, and I was essentially in a state of psychosis for years because of these multiple experiences, like the white light that I had from watching that video and waking up, and the fucking UFO. And it's like I have had dreams about being abducted by aliens. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I've gone crazy because I've been fucking abducted by aliens in my dreams and fucking seeing UFOs in real life, fucking following me. The UFO experience, when it warped in, it was like it was communicating with me in my head. Um, and it was an entire experience. Like, it was an interpersonal experience with this craft. And it looked like one of those triangle ones where it has like the lights on the three corners and then a light in the middle on the bottom. Um, but it was also able to cloak, like it cloaked as a Cessna plane and hovered above my garage as a Cessna plane. And it was telling me to chase it, like to get in my car and exit my gated community and chase it and follow like a series of like light signals, like in colors, and follow it through that. Um, so I did, and like it hovered as a Cessna plane above my garage until I got outside of my gated community, and then it started to move slowly, like hover. It wasn't flying like a plane. It was like the weirdest fucking experience possible. And honestly, I just need to be able to talk about it. Um, honestly. And just because I don't know how to just be a new person again. I don't know how to go back to just making content, even though I want to. Like, I'll show you guys now. Like, all the game stuff that I've been working on. Let me just add another window here that you can see. Here we go. primary monitor. Let me get that on there. And just explore my computer a little bit with me. How do I make my... Oh, you know what? Just whatever. I'll show you guys all the stuff I've been working on in my game projects. Got Simon's Bad Day, and that is what I've been working on. But I need to find the right folder for all this stuff. So here's Simon. He's a gnome, and he is a crass guy, and essentially I've been working on this for a very long time, like a few years now, ever since I've been dark on YouTube. I've been working on this, and you know, I've had to learn how to do so many things, and I just feel like all these skills are worthless now. But because of the competition in the indie game scene, there's just so many people making games and putting them on Steam and stuff, and it's like, I don't know how I can just do all this as one person. It's just insane, like, honestly. And I'm just trying to figure out how I could do this, but I can't really find a way that I can do this other than just being a slave to myself for like years to come, because I have a vision for something, and it's not something that's easy. I mean, if you can tell from what I'm looking at, there's just so much here. And yeah, honestly, like I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to make stuff. Like, I'm trying to make stuff, guys. It's just so difficult, especially as one person. Like, animation alone in Blender takes so much out of me, and I just don't have the motivation for anything anymore, because I just am so lost mentally, and I have so many mental distractions, and I can't focus, and I don't know what to do about it other than to just talk about it or think about it, because I can't do anything but think when I sit down. It's like I can't do stuff anymore. Like, I try to make stuff, but I just leave it half finished, and it just never goes anywhere. But oh yeah, if you guys are watching this still and you're from the Dreams community, this program, Magica CSG, I would recommend getting it if you want to make anything 3D on the computer instead of Dreams, because it's just like modeling in Dreams, just with a mouse. Here we go. Let me show you some of the extra characters while the Unity project is opening up. I haven't really been able to finish anything in Unity because it's just so complicated, but I've been able to make characters. Like, here's an alien bean farmer. I got a bear guy, a beaver, I got a bumblebee, and then here's my gnome files. So this is the base file for all gnomes that are gonna be in the game, because there's gonna be a gnome city. I mean, there would if I ever finished this game, but I have no idea if I am. Let's see here. Got a pregnant cow. The story behind this is you have to help it give birth. And then this. And like the game is like themed around drugs, like specifically psychedelics. So that's like a DMT or THC pen he has right there that he's holding in his hand. Um, but I've tried to think about how to make this, and I've have multiple iterations. Like there was a version that I was working on, um, that was just like PlayStation 1 graphics. Where else? I have also environmental stuff. Where are all the mushrooms that I made? Here we go. Yeah, mushrooms. Did it not open the project? Okay, let me open the Unity thing. Or try. Why is it not opening? There we go. Yeah, just I've been trying, honestly, like trying to make more content. And I want to share it, but it's just too much work, like, for me at this point in time. And honestly, don't know if I'm going to be able to ever do that much work again, which is why I'm uploading this as like a raw file. I'm not going to edit this video at all. I'm not going to cut anything out from it. I'm just using OBS. And like, I'm just trying, you know. And let's see. Okay, so I also had like a kind of part-time job for a while and spent like a shit ton of money on assets for Unity. Oh, is it glitched out? Yeah, I have to restart the project, motherfucker. But yeah, there's just so much work that goes into making this stuff. Like, where is this file? Like, you have to remesh everything that you make in this program in Blender so it's low poly, and that alone, like, there's just so many steps to making a good video game on the PC that's not gonna lag everyone's computer or destroy it. Here's some environment assets that I made. Let's see if they will load. There they go. I was very inspired by how, you know, people make cookies and stuff in Dreams to make environments, so I have a bunch of stuff that's like that, or was trying to make stuff like that. Yeah, Unity can be very temperamental and buggy. It does not want to show you. I don't know why. This happened last time, but it just worked before. Like, there's just this bug that prevents me from actually seeing shit. sometimes. I'm gonna try restarting it one more time, and if it doesn't actually work, then I don't know what to do. But yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell y'all. I went into psychosis, and now everything that I've been trying to do is kind of like scattered brain, you know? But I don't know what to do with myself anymore, so I'm just trying to do something, and it just does not want to work. Unity just does not want to work. Okay. How did I fix this last time? Yeah. I'll restart it one more time after I try that fix, but I don't think it's gonna fucking work. Honestly, it was working fine just the other day. This is why I hate working with Unity and PC stuff. It just stops working randomly. Like, this should not be fucking just not working. It was just working fine. There it goes. See? Just random bugs stop you from seeing what you're seeing. So, yeah. Here is the world that I'd been working on. It's like too big at this point, but I need to find a way to shrink it down or something. But basically, the goal of the game is to go around this mountain and get to the other side where there's going to be like a city. And yeah, so that's everything I kind of wanted to go over. If there's anything you guys want to just talk about, let me know, because I'm probably going to make more videos like this, just going online and talking about random bullshit like Asmongold does, because honestly, this is just too much stuff for me right now, working on all this. Like, as much as I want to make like memes and videos again, it's just too much work. It's just too much. I've gone through too much trauma and mental issues that I'm just done with everything. Like, I'm still looking for a job so I can make money and try to support myself, but it seems like the economy is dead, and the last job I had I lost because I went into psychosis for a second time and was in the mental hospital for so long that I lost the job. So yeah, I'm just trying to find a space for myself in this world, and I don't know what to tell anybody any better, because like, people don't want me. Like, I can't get a fucking job for ass. Like, this, everything that I try to do just ends up half finished, and I don't know how to finish anything anymore. Like, the best thing I was good at was being a teacher, and I can't even do that really. There's nothing left for me to teach with dreams, and there's already too many people making tutorials online about everything else. So I guess the only thing that's left to do online is to just be yourself. So I'm being myself. I'm no longer just NeOnThEcOdEr, you know, like I am a person, and I'm not this mask that I put on for everybody so you can have content. I just want to be able to express myself, you know. And yeah, so this video is mainly for me and I guess my family, because they're probably freaking out about me and worried about me because they have been. So yeah, I hope you guys, if you've watched so far, thank you. I hope you care. If you make fun of me, I don't care. Like, I honestly don't care about anything anymore. Like, so yeah, I hope this video explains why I went crazy. Because the mental strain on me for over the past few years has just been insane. And again, I want to apologize to Media Molecule and the vile things I said to them for no reason. And I want to apologize to everyone else that I have said bad things to when in psychosis. Like, you know, I grew up on like South Park and like the Boondocks and stuff like that, like Dave Chappelle. So like, I'm vulgar as a person, and that's why I make vulgar things like Memes the Game, and why my characters in this game that I'm making, or was making, Simon's Bad Day, you know, he was going to be very vulgar as a character and curse and cuss, and the game is supposed to explore the themes of psychology and like human society and stuff like that. And you know, I just really wish I had a team of people, because I can't do this work anymore, but I can still come up with the ideas and manage it. Like, ChatGPT is very good as a tool. Like, I've used it a lot to help coalesce something from what I've made, but you know, it's just not happening anymore. I give up. Not really, but you know, I give up because this is just too much. Like, too much stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is also going to come out with probably one last Dreams video, which is a full playthrough of my Memes the Game thing. So yeah, just chill out and peace out.